Look at this. Look at these pretty chemtrails. Pretty chemtrails. Not to worry. Why worry? They're only 35,000 feet up there. They're not causing any harm at all. I had a little paperwork to do. It was a lot worse. But, you know, look at them morph into this 8-10 mile cover. You see, and you get 5, you get 6, you get 7, and then all of a sudden the whole part of the sky is covered. But there's nothing to worry about. These are real clouds. You know, these are natural clouds created by the Creator, right? That's what everybody thinks. But that's a nice line. I like that one. That's a beaut. I saw that one come in about 20 minutes ago, and it turned. It turned, and there goes the sun, completely covered. Stand by. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris, from New York, Westchester County. It's February 24th. It's a Monday. I took a few days off. I just had to. It's just madness. A couple things real quick I want to cover with you. Look, I saw Mickey's, picture of the Mars or something behind the crescent moon. I'm not really sure what it is. When I had that camera, I never looked at any of the amazing light shows up there, so I don't actually know what Mars looks like with a P900 or a P1000 for that matter. It looks authentic to me, so I'm just not really sure. But you see, the whole thing is no matter what it is, it's not something that's on the moon. See, that's the whole point, guys. Okay. Second thing I want to get into real quick. The thumbnail, obviously, on my... oh, by the way, I'll put a link to that video to Mike. Mike is his name, sorry. I keep calling him Mickey. I don't know why. Anyway, I'll put a link to it when I get home. I initially had on that 50-second video that I put out of my significant other who was pissed that day. And I just wanted people to see this is real. This isn't bullshit for me. I stumbled across, and I'll explain. You know what? I'll get into that for a minute. I initially had 214,000 views, which is an all-time record for me. Then I logged out of the video one day, not surprisingly to see it was knocked down to like 131,000. Now I think it's up to 141,000. But I thought we were crazy. I thought we were crazy flatheads, or whatever they call us. I thought nothing that we did ever matters. I got news for you, Google. Our numbers are growing exponentially. Faster than you can keep up. You can fuck with our channels. You can do whatever you want. But we know what you're doing. We're not stupid. And we're going to record it. And we're going to put it on our channel. Whether you like it or not. Because you're fucking with our channels. I get a monthly thing from them. YouTube creator. I've been called and that's everybody who puts YouTube videos out is a YouTube creator. Well, a person who creates videos would like to see real numbers of their videos. I'm sorry, I'm not putting videos out on squirrels flying in the sky. I'm not putting videos on puppies. Maybe I, should put a video out on that, and see how many hits I get on it. 3 million? 6 million? It's almost too easy. You know what I'm saying with YouTube? No, we're in it for the fight. And we don't give a shit. We're gonna use YouTube as long as we can until they completely go bye-bye. Anyway. So I put that video out there to show you how she converted. Well, look, I don't know, man. When I came across this, I was as pissed off as anybody, as all the trolls that are trolling my channel, all right? And I thank the new subs that have come by, but I'm not sure if half of you are trolls or half of you are real people. I'll never know. They're just numbers that Google allows us to see. You know, where they really should be, who knows? Who cares? I was never in it for that. You know, I wasn't in it for a popularity contest. I was in it to just wake fucking people up and have people contact me who are genuine and that are there, that want to talk about Flat Earth and that have questions. And I know the other big channels do the same thing too, you know? And with the 3 years that I've been doing this now, and change, I've had many people that have contacted me. And I was initially so fucking pissed off. I mean, not only with the chemtrails, okay? You know, but just the pure fact that the entire universe is a complete lie. All of it is a lie. Every single fucking thing is a lie. It just, there's nothing there. I mean, this amazing light show up there, that's what you're looking at. I'm looking at the new stuff that they're coming out with. Oh, and don't worry, I know about the guy who died. Yeah, you think he did? No. Another staged event. His parachute manages to fall off of his rocket when he takes off. Come on, man. You know, this is just everyday shit, you know? They gave him a nice payoff and they're going to make him disappear. I'm sorry. That's all. End of story. Don't have to worry about anybody going up in a rocket anymore. That's all done. Because if, you know, we can't go up there. It's been militarized. You've got little people down at Antarctica, you know, that are down there or up there or wherever the fuck it is, who knows. It's surrounding us, for crying out loud. That's militarized. Don't you see when you militarize something, you know what happens? That's when a poisonous disease comes. The town becomes militarized. It becomes a curfew town. Okay? And that's what they've done. But for what? Why would you militarize an island made of ice? Who would want to go down there anyway? Who cares? But we're all nuts. You know, that's right. That's what it is. I know some entertaining channels have picked my channel up, and I've seen a few of them, you know, and that's great. But it's entertainment. We're not entertainment. If I am entertainment, good. That's great. You still obviously believe in the ball spinning around. But the opposite is entertainment. And once they look into it, they'll see. But there's no negotiating with some of these people, you know, and it's just a complete waste of time. I want to speak to a professor, somebody who knows this idiot. I mean, this is someone who's indoctrinated beyond belief, you know, to set your car up like that. You have become so indoctrinated with your movies and your nonsense, and you want to terrorize everybody else by making their lives miserable, by causing noise on the highway. That's why we have emissions. Oh, look, I don't even know how to get into this fucking shit. Anyway. My point is that there's, you know, look, I've seen people on my channel too, you know, arguing with madness. Well, why argue with madness? There's no arguing with these people. It doesn't make any sense. Give me a professor, give me a scientist, give me something with credentials. I've been doing this long enough now where I can speak to somebody who has credentials, who can answer our questions properly with the right answers. And they can't come on because they can't come up with these answers. They can't explain to us why we've only dug... All right, this is another thing, too. We've dug down 8 miles. That's it. Okay? Whoa, that's the furthest we've gotten. We don't know what... Let's put it into simpler terms. If you went into a bakery, okay, and you were to buy a cake for your wife, okay, and your wife likes chocolate mousse cake, But sometimes chocolate mousse cake could be covered with a different coating, like Napoleon cake. So it could be chocolate over it, or, you know, whatever. It could have a white chocolate. You don't really know what it is. So if the baker can't dig down 4 centimeters to tell you what's in the inside of that cake, would you buy it? No, you wouldn't. But everybody has bought the fact that there are layers upon layers of our Earth and our planet and other planets. Everybody buys it. But you wouldn't buy that cake only because you don't know what's inside of it. He couldn't dig down into that cake and find out what was in the inside. See, these are simple terms I like to point out to people. Just everyday shit. Anyway, I've had some people call me up. As a matter of fact, I'm going to call one of them up right now when I'm off of this video. I have some more things to say. Take a look at the thumbnail. You'll see what I'm saying. I don't know how many other people they've done this with, but you know, how I don't know what it is. I mean, I guess if you reach a point of your views on Google and they know you're into flat Earth, you know, I guess they cut it. So I was probably well on my way to getting 250,000 hits on it. All right. But they took that away. Now, I don't know if they took that away on my actual views, you know, with the history of my channel, which is above 500,000 now. I'm not really sure about that. But this is what I want to bring up. This is what I want to point out to everybody. These are things that I notice, and many other things too, which I'll be getting into. I did some homework on some things, which I don't want to get into right now, because they're going to be longer videos, excuse me. So anyway, look, I hope everybody's good. I thank you for subbing my channel. Thank you for viewing my channel, and let me be a part of your life.